Hello, my name is Ulan McKnight. Today is May the 4th, 2024, and in this video I am going to show you our sub box cabinet for our mobile backyard barbecue that we first created for Oscar Lopez the summer of 2023. This is by far the most complex of our four cabinets. The brains or mechanical box is probably the least complex, and then the two tops, and then this sub. This sub involves lots of things, so I'll basically just go through what the sub is, and I'll very quickly go through how it was all constructed. If we start by taking off the top, and we take off the bottom, we can see that inside. Actually, let me also turn off all the grills. You can see that the box basically consists of a baffle that holds a 15-inch driver, and then 4 ports that go pretty much all the way to the back, leaving room, I think it's 3 inches from the back, which just tunes the box to be lower. There's lots of supports in here because the physics of having a 15-inch driver in a enclosed box means that all the sides are going to want to flex every time the base hits. So we are adding a brace around the handles here. We are adding a brace along the top that has basically it's like an I or a T-beam coming down for extra rigidity. This is actually not needed, but it's just a nice thing to have. Also turn off this, see it better. We have a side brace that also goes, and then all the ports actually act as bracing as well. So now I will go through, starting from the beginning, come all the way back. And the first thing we do is we build the top and the bottom, the sides and back, put some datas in there for extra rigidity, and then we actually start creating the baffle with the ports cut out, and we start making the ports. And at this point, it starts to get a lot of fun in that we just start doing support. So we add an extra baffle around the bottom, on the back of the driver to shore up support there. There's your front and back T. We put in the handles. Let's see, what else are we doing here that's of any interest? The jack plate. Sorry, I didn't show you that. The jack plate gets made here. And then the jig for the jack plate, which just actually sits in here. If we isolate this, and so this is what the jack plate looks like, but because we are only using a 3-axis CNC machine, we can only cut in the front unless we wanted to flip the part over and then do a recut. But rather than do a recut, I just created a jig that sits inside the hole, and then you can go around it with a follow trim router. And let's see, the other thing that's actually kind of interesting is the grills. So I will make and then the next thing here is you make the grills. They're interesting only in that rather than butt joints into everything, we let's see, rather than butt joints, we have these overlapping tabs. It just makes it easy to put together. It's all registered and all fits nice, and then you just put glue here. If you want to put brad nails, you can, but if you just glue it up, it should be strong enough. And then that would be the front, looking kind of nice. Just a little bit of wood fill in there if you really care about the image. But this is this is all going to be covered with some sort of fabric, so you're not going to see it anyway. And also when you paint this, these holes will be hidden. So if we unisolate, then we see the whole thing again. And just a quick run through, I like to do a sectional analysis. You can come through here, and from the side you can see that there's little gaps in here for tolerances, so that the pieces can all fit together nicely. If we just come through, let's see if there's anything else of interest. Sort of how the jack plate comes in. Let's see, what else do we got here? Turn it this way and look from the front. And see, going back, how the ports are supported here by the bracing for the handle, along with, I'm not sure that bracing. No. Yeah. So we come here, and we also got some bracing up front here to give the spacer correctly for the port. Okay, I think that's about it. That's what it looks like.